All right, we're live now.
We are live.
All right. So, Jerry, the last time we saw you, it kind of looked like you kidnapped the system and rampage. You want to have comments about that? I don't know. I thought systems.
I don't have a lot to say about it, other than like I take my cream cheese seriously, and those folks seem to.
Yeah. Cream cheese is a big deal.
You think you're lending people some cream cheese, but then they don't repay their cream cheese debts.
Cream cheese is the best. I will admit that, Jerry. Cream cheese is the best.
Serious business.
Yeah.
Serious business.
You don't mess with a man and his cream cheese.
No, not a guy who's as serious about his cream cheese as I am. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. But yeah, a good thing you returned the system to the MAW. He was there. I have proof that Jesse saw him, so you're off the hook this time, I guess. So, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like when they were signing autographs, they were getting along pretty good. So I just figured, okay, they're good. They must have made up somehow.
Yeah, I kidnapped.
I just hung around him until we got to a store where there was cream cheese for sale. That's
Well, he should have to buy a case of it.
I couldn't agree more.
Brings the whole case with them.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, tonight the system's at Steel Domain, and I was watching a live video, and apparently he faced Brandon Gore, so looks like he's doing all right. Looks like he didn't damage him too much. So
well, I didn't want to rough him up too badly. Yeah.
All right. Let's start off with the question now. Just give a brief overview of how you got into wrestling and started your wrestling career.
The regular way, I don't know. I used to be a gymnast. Yeah. And I've always enjoyed wrestling. You seeing it. It seems like a lot of dudes move in similar ways to what I know how to, and it felt like the right thing to do. So I Googled, where can I learn how to wrestle, and I found out.
Where did you find out?
Oh, I trained at the Academy School of Pro Wrestling, which is opening again soon.
Yeah, March 1st.
Yeah. March 1st. Yeah. Yeah, Anderson, I just watched the live, and Anderson was talking about it a little bit. So, yeah, the Academy is going to be back in I think about a week now. So it's the 25th or something. Yeah. All right. How was it training at the Academy with Ken Anderson, former WWE and Impact Wrestling superstar?
I mean, it's good. It's really good because he takes interest in each person who comes through and kind of sees what their strengths and weaknesses are and tries to play to them to help each person become what they think they are or whatever they can be. And I like that.
I don't know too much like inside the academy and stuff, but from like an outsider's point of view, it looks like he's doing a good job and cares about all of his students and the talent and wants them to succeed and get to the big time like a lot of them already have. So,
quite a few.
Definitely. All right. Yes, you want to go with the question?
Yeah, so I don't know, Jerry, if you ever follow any of the dirt sheets online, but there was a article on there about Anderson, about scamming students. Do you believe that at all? I don't.
No, I don't buy into that narrative.
No.
I just don't. I do like Reddit, which is where that I think was originally posted, but I don't know. That's just not how the situation was for me. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was just difficult because you don't know what to do, and I don't know if you can really assign like online wrestling homework. I don't know how that would work, but
It's not.
Yeah, I don't think it
easy.
works very well.
yeah, you start taking bumps on the carpet in your living room or something.
You know, Zoom meetings with 300 squats, and then
Mhm.
lots of
Oh,
tapes.
That's tape, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah. What are the most memorable companies that you've worked with? We all know that you've worked with Midwest All Star Wrestling, but have you worked with anything outside recently, or just any time period?
I did wrestle briefly for Battleground and Showtime, and I did enjoy those organizations. I really liked Battleground. Battleground was a lot of fun. And then I will be wrestling soon for Below Zero.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be on March 3rd. So yeah. Yeah, because I haven't seen you much outside Midwest All Star Wrestling, and then I saw you pop up on the poster for Below Zero. I'm like, whoa, he's getting out of the or just going through different territories again. So it's pretty cool that you're expanding over to North Dakota. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to get moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Jesse, you want to go with the question?
Yeah, last Saturday night, Jerry, you were supposed to take on Horace the Psychopath.
Yeah.
Was there a did something happen with Horace where he just didn't show up, or did he let someone know, hey, I can't make it in, I'm sorry, or anything like that?
He did let us know that he was not going to be there.
Okay.
We were privy to that information. Yes. He could have been more timely about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know what it was that caused him to be unable to show to be at the show. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and I've also seen on MAW posters that have him on there, and now they're saying that he will no longer be competing for MAW. Did he get into a little bit of hot water for not showing?
They weren't excited about it. His inability to be there, and I think that did affect future dates for them.
That probably hurt him more than anything for not showing up, because if you don't have a good reason, then why even show up for a card at all?
You know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know a lot of people were excited to see Horace that night, and then we just heard, or I don't think it was like posted, but Jesse didn't see him show up and told me, and I'm guessing a lot of fans were upset about it too because he hasn't.
They were, Jeryn. I talked to a person who was working the table, and she said a lot of people were excited for his return, and I think this was his return match against Jerry. So in the way, Jerry, it kind of gypped you out of wrestling someone that went and said that you were the future of the business, and that's kind of a slap to your face because he didn't show up.
I mean, I get it. If I see a poster that says I'm supposed to wrestle me, I probably wouldn't show up. I'm a frightening individual. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. As long as at least he had made some kind of announcement, even if it wasn't the most timely. That's still, I guess, something. But yeah, it was. I guess we'll just have to see what his future is in wrestling. So yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing from Jay Saltis or anything. I mean, Jay and Horace are pretty tight knit. So if Jay knows something, he probably won't say.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go on to another question. So, Jerry, you have a lot of very interesting ring gears, and I'm just wondering, who is your gear maker, and how do you come up with all these designs?
The gear was made by Enhancement Talent Clothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the folks. They do great work. But I found the fabric on an Etsy shop. I just ordered a bunch of it and had them put it together. It was great. If I could recommend that's the way to do it, I would. I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's fair. Different kind of gear, and it's just very unique. So many patterns, and it's just kind of cool to see a wrestler wear that because it's not the most typical gear, and it makes you stand out from the rest of the superstars. So
yeah, it doesn't say my name or anything. It's just like my exact style.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't say trust the system on the front. Yeah. You don't have a catch. Yeah, yeah. All right, Jess, you want to go with the question?
Yeah. So, Jerry, do you hope to get a match with the system for the title at some point?
Man, it's been a while since I wrestled the system. And
I think back in October, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
the male civic center there.
I think I've only gotten better since the last time, so I would accept that as a challenge.
Well, Jeryn, you know people in MAW. Maybe you need to start getting that going.
Yeah. Give Jerry a title shot.
Yeah,
Hashtag Jerry a title
cream cheese.
I do happen to love what's going on with the Schoolhouse of Rock and Roll right now.
Right.
Oh,
I'm very into that.
Very into that. Huh. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Who was your first friend in the wrestling business?
Nikki Heat.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki Heat. Before I even got into training, I went looking for some indie shows and I couldn't find them. And then there was an outdoor show on a baseball field. I don't even remember who the promotion was. And I went looking for it and I couldn't find it. And then I saw, him. I didn't know he was a wrestler yet. I just made eye contact with him and I asked him, like out of like a person in the crowd out of the blue, like, "Hey, where am I going?" And he asked me what I was looking for. I told him wrestling. And he went, "Oh, that's over there." You know.
Oh, that's.
That was my introduction to wrestling.
It sounds pretty fun.
It's pretty cool. I was like, "That way?" He was like, "Yeah, but it's over. Come out next week. We'll be at the poorhouse." So I went to the poorhouse and I saw him and I was like, I like you.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
Let's be pals. How do I be where you are?
What was that?
I said, let's be pals. How do I be where you are?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sounds like a good story.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. You guys still talk to each other here and there? Or?
Not as much as I would like, but that's probably on me, you know?
No. Yeah. Well, and he hasn't wrestled for NAW for a while now, too, so it might be a little hard. So, yeah.
Hard to keep in contact.
I don't even know what he's doing right now. It's probably in some territory
Like
or relaxing.
I know he's doing this page, so you want to be a pro wrestler and Me Too thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember he was doing that.
I don't know if he's still doing it, but I remember that. That was some.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Jesse, you want to go with the question?
Yeah, Jerry, do you think you would ever go wrestle for Tony DiNucci in the AWF if the opportunity presented itself to you?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You know? Depends on the show. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of great talent over there, and you got you could go for the AWF title someday against Bill Williams or something. Yeah,
I would like that. Bill Williams is an honorable competitor. He's revolutionary. I've got a mask to prove it.
yeah. He's definitely a great superstar, and I just recently made a custom figure of him, and he shared it on his Facebook and said he loved it and everything. So it's cool that he shared it, and just getting his name out a little bit more now since he's the world champion. So, yeah, definitely a good dude though.
Good guy. Always been good.
Yeah.
I used to look forward to seeing him all the time at the Renaissance reviews.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember that a little bit. I watched some of it. So when he was with Ricky Norton. So
yeah, my band would be the house band at those shows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you're the house band at Live Pro Wrestling as well.
What was that again?
We were also the house band at his Live Pro Wrestling show.
Oh, okay.
He ran 2 shows at the Minster Theater called Live Pro Wrestling, and Live Pro Wrestling and Return to Live Pro Wrestling. We got to play the house band at those shows like we did at the Renaissance reviews, and I never felt more seen, you know.
Oh, okay. Was that the Eric or Aaron Corbin shows? Like pro wrestling, or is it something?
No, I don't think. No.
Oh, this is different. Okay.
Yeah, it was just Ricky Chef.
Just
Ricky and Ben.
Oh, okay. I see now. Okay. All right. So you're currently in the band right now. Talk a little bit about that and what you do with that.
So in my band, I play bass guitar and I want to say backing vocals, but some songs I take lead. I do vocals and play the bass guitar. Currently, we're spending an amount of time just recording songs that we have written so that we can release them here in the near future. So be on the lookout for those. And then we've got a show April, I think it's 23rd, at the Keller Bar in St. Cloud. So come to that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys just had I don't know if it was your band or the comedy part, but you had a show on the 23rd, right? Or a few days ago.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing comedy for my buddy Matt Eagle Eyes Higgins. He hosts a show at the Northeast Palace in Minneapolis. I think it's monthly. But yeah, I just did a 10-minute spot for Matt, and that was a good That was a good show. My mom came out with her friends and heckled. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I checked. April 23rd at the Keller. That is the date. I got it right. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
You're a professional.
I am.
Mm-hmm. You are. Yeah.
Well, if Jerry is saying he's a professional, then we gotta believe him.
Yeah. Gotta
Those
believe
are
in
the
it.
rules.
Look, he's so honest that it's kind of refreshing to have an honest person on here, unlike the system, of course.
Yeah.
He'll say whatever he can say for clicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which is great for clicks, but terrible for news.
He's quite quick-witted when it comes into getting into some trouble.
And stealing my cream cheese. All right.
And steal your cream cheese.
I'm over it, though. I'm over it. I swear.
Well, if he does it again, then we're really gonna have to get the police in on this. We had no idea it was over cream cheese.
Yeah. Gotta get the wrestling police out here.
Yeah.
We'll get him. I'll call. Never mind.
Anyone but Horace the Psychopath. You can call Mitch Paradise if you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have Mitch versus the system, and table match or something.
Yeah.
Winner, loser purchases cream cheese.
Oh yeah.
There's Jerry and the cream cheese again.
Mm-hmm. You got to spend a couple hours on some cream cheese at your local convenience store.
Bring them some bagels too.
Bring them some bagels.
So, Jerry, are you going to be on the next show in Faribault?
I'm not sure.
Well, I need to add you.
I haven't been approached about that just yet.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'd like to be.
Well, once again, Jeryn, you know what you got to do.
Start talking to people. I'm going to start a post. Jerry's looking for bookings.
Yeah.
I'll start a petition if you have to.
But I think I recently saw that you're scheduled for the lift bridge, right? You and Leonard versus
the summit.
The summit, yeah. Are you talk about your preparations for that and what it's going to be like?
I have no idea what it's going to be like. I haven't even begun the tape study that I have to do to know how the summit works. But Leonard knows them. Leonard knows them from years past. And so it's going to be a lot of me following his leadership, which is key. He's usually on top of things. So it'll be a lot of me following his leadership and trying to figure out how we can work as a team to overcome the challenge, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And we got great minds in our corner. You know, we got Leonard and we got Wild Pete. And Wild he's unpredictable. So his ideas, are usually pretty unique. And they'll catch someone off guard, so that's usually a suggestion you want to take.
Yeah, definitely. You guys got it, though. You guys are former tag team champions.
Yeah. Don't get that way overnight.
Yeah. Now the people that beat you guys for just lost, and now it's Rampage and Nathan, or not Lil Nas 8. So, system's always losing, man.
Yeah, there's no contract that says we can't wrestle them for the tag titles.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I just realized that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad deal.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea. I think Jerry's making a challenge right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I put it out into the ether and let it wash right back to me.
Yeah.
If you read The Secret, I haven't.
Well, we do have Rampage coming on the show. I think in the next few weeks, we'll have to ask him about that. How he feels about giving a tag team title match to Jerry and his partner.
Absolutely, I think you should.
Well, I think we should ask one of those questions, Jeryn.
Yeah, that would be a good question to ask. And I know for sure Rampage and Leonard already have some history because they had some battles during the summer last year. So yeah, that might be cool to have Leonard and Rampage go again.
Yeah,
I think that'd be interesting to see. Rampage is good, but I think Jerry's just a little better.
Yeah.
I
Jerry's
sure
a lot more quicker.
Actually, Jerry is a lot quicker. It was hard for me to keep up with all his moves last weekend over in Faribault.
Quicker on the feet. My handspring is snappy. What do you want? You know?
Yeah.
Well, if the ring announcer would never tripped you, you would have been all right.
Yeah.
I think the system paid the ring announcer to do that.
The ring announcer just tripped him out of nowhere. Was it before the match?
Actually, Jerry accidentally tripped.
Oh,
it wasn't his fault. But I thought I saw the ring announcer put his foot out there.
Oh yeah. All right. Who is your biggest supporter?
My biggest supporter. Man. I don't know. Probably my mom.
Your mom. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say? She loves me.
That's good. Did your mom get you into wrestling, or was she just supportive of wrestling?
Just supportive of my decisions to be destructive in general.
Yeah.
In general, I like that.
Houses.
Yeah. She was like, I don't know what you're doing, but you got something.
You got some. Looks pretty cool. Those flippy stuff. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, keep it up.
Keep it up. Yeah.
So, Jerry, if we ever go to work and feel destructive, we'll just tell our bosses, well, Jerry said we could be destructive. He approved it.
Yeah. Jerry's a professional wrestler. I think we can listen to him and be destructive.
Yeah.
Me in favor of destructive behavior.
Yeah.
I like
Nothing
that.
better than destruction.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
All right. Jesse, you want to go with the question?
Yeah. So, Jerry, have you ever gotten to meet Brock Lesnar ever?
I have not.
He's a scary dude. Yeah.
It's a large man.
He's a very large man, yeah. Well, there's another match, Jerry versus Brock Lesnar.
Wait, does this count tangentially? I have met Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shelton's a Minnesota guy too, so he's definitely a big talent. So
yeah.
This is even weirder. I think I met him when he was in college.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because my mom was friends with one of his friends.
Oh, okay. Huh. So, yeah, that was pretty cool to Well, I mean, at the time, you probably don't think about it much, but then you just look back, you're like, oh, I think I met that superstar in college. So,
Yeah.
Mhm. It's kind of interesting.
Funny the paths we follow.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, all things lead to something. So, yeah.
All roads lead back to wrestling.
All right. Yeah. Great way to put it. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Who do you base your wrestling moveset after and your character?
I don't have a specific person to base my moveset after. I'm still working on that. Trying to put new things in and take old stuff out and refine old stuff to make it better. But the character itself is loosely, it's like based off of like Jimi Hendrix and Bootsy Collins. You know?
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Loosely, who's the other one? Somewhat George Clinton.
Interesting. George Clinton, Jimi Hendrix. Huh. I could definitely see the Jimi Hendrix. So, yeah, got that. Well, the only thing you're missing is the guitar. You gotta come out with your bands one day and make a wrestling entrance.
I actually don't know if we're working on that one or not.
Oh,
why would that not be one of the songs that we're working on? I gotta make a phone call.
Yes, make a phone call now.
Yeah.
He has to make a call, guys. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think it would be a pretty cool idea to have that. And I mean, WWE when they bring in bands, it's always cool just to hear the live band rehearsal, like when Cult of Personality or the Living Color did Cult of Personality for Punk at WrestleMania, and then when Fozzy performed on Raw that one time. So it's definitely cool to see bands. So. Yeah.
Didn't POD perform on WrestleMania to do Rey Mysterio's intro?
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that a little bit.
Why is that the only one I remember? Why would that
be? You can't forget Limp Bizkit doing The Undertaker, too.
That's funny.
That was good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, was it Limp Bizkit or something?
Yep, I can't remember what WrestleMania it was, but they did it for The Undertaker, so. And speaking of that,
what I'm doing tonight, I'm scrubbing through WrestleManias to find that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what WrestleMania was. Yeah, now I'll have to go and look back and see which one it was.
Please do report.
Oh, I'll check it out and let you know for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Jesse, you want to go with the question?
Yeah. So if there was anyone that you could wrestle from yesteryear to today, who would it be?
Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana?
Colt Cabana.
I can see that.
Yeah. That would definitely be great. Yeah. What do you think about his stuff that he's doing on the AEW right now, part of the Dark Order?
I'm embarrassed to say I haven't seen it, but I know it's good, and I'm excited to watch it.
Oh man, it is pretty entertaining. I keep bringing it up a lot, but it was a couple months ago when AEW came to the Target Center. I believe he was on Rampage or Dark or something. So he's doing a lot of comedic stuff. So it's kind of funny to get the crowd into it and everything. So just main stick. Yeah. Yeah, he's a former Steel the Main guy from Minnesota, so it's kind of cool. Mhm. Yeah.
It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought he
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
Chicago guy, though.
I think he was. I think, or he was probably mainly Chicago, but I know he did some stuff with Steel the Main, I believe, a few times in Minnesota. So I don't, not like not originally, but I know he's just done stuff in there. So yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, Cole Cabana is an awesome guy, though. Awesome wrestler. Yeah. How did the team of yourself and Leonard Literacy get together?
That was, I want to say just like by happenstance, but he was the person who taught me how to use the Rough Rider. So that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think before we tagged together, and then it was brought to us, the idea, and well, we took kindly to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was one of those. Did you guys team a few times together, and then there's like, well, you guys make a great tag team kind of thing?
Not even. It was just. We think you'd be a good tag team, and we thought, well, there's no way to find out other than to try it, and that's just how it went. Tried it and stuck with it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of the greatest tag teams are formed like that. You just put them together and see what happens, kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
like Sheamus and Cesaro and Stone Cold and Triple H. So, yeah.
I think I was also just lucky to start around the time that Dewey Decimal was making his transition. Yeah. And so then Leonard was without a tag partner, and it kind of felt like he needed one at the time. Yeah, and I was glad that I was around to fill that role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, putting together tag teams are always pretty cool to do. So, yeah. Did you know Leonard previously, or did you just meet him when you guys became a tag team?
I got to meet him like at the academy, and so that's where we worked on stuff.
Okay.
Together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, the academy. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Jess, you want to go with the question?
Yeah, before I get to the question, we have a couple of people in the chat area. Pete, Ken, and Chavo. How you guys doing tonight? We got Jerry here. Jerry, if you want to go ahead and say hi to Pete and Chavo.
What's up, Pete? How you doing, Chavo?
So, okay, my next question for you is, back in October, it was Nerding Out. You guys teamed up with Brad. What was that like?
Oh, yeah.
It was unusual, as I think most things that I do are. But unusual things, they're unique, and it's good to have unique experiences and to know how to handle abnormal situations. So now I know. I don't know. It was weird, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was weird, but it was good.
Brad seemed to really pick it up. I know he got injured and had to be taken to the back, but he came back out and finished, and I think that's kind of respectable for him to do that.
Oh, he's got heart. No one can say he doesn't have heart. Now, you show me one person who says that Brad doesn't have heart, and I'll argue with them.
Yep.
Yeah, for a non-wrestler, I think you're he was definitely training pretty. Looked like he was training pretty hard. So yeah, definitely paid off. So yeah.
I mean, it's not easy to do the things that even I do. It does take work. You gotta put something in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's good to see that he was willing to.
Yeah. 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 Actually, in fact, we had the system and Brad on a show. I believe, a few weeks ago now, and it was kind of interesting to see if they would have any beef. But it looked like the end they squashed their beef and got over their differences. So it's kind of cool to get them on track, and them together is pretty cool. So yeah,
That wasn't the show that I kidnapped System from.
That was last Friday night.
that was a little while. Yeah, that was last. Yeah, not the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if you kidnapped them at the kidnapped them again. Yeah. All right.
Could happen.
It could happen. Anything
Don't
can
mess
happen.
with Jerry and his cream cheese, and you'll be okay.
Repay. This is my number one PSA. I try and tell people as often as possible. I feel like they don't take me seriously. Repay your cream cheese debts.
It's a serious debt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a difficult thing to do.
Yeah. Fight for what you believe in and pay those cream cheese debts off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Another question. Recently, AEW has been having indie talent on AEW Dark. Do you see yourself in that position sometime, or do you have an interest in that?
I do have an interest in that. I do. I feel like I've got more work to do before even I think that I would be ready.
Okay.
There's some stripes I feel like I would like to earn before taking it to a stage that large.
Right. Yeah. I mean, as long as getting that extra practice in before, you don't want to mess up on the big stage. So
yeah.
There's definitely been a lot of Minnesota guys on there, like Craven Knight and Brandon Gore and Eric Cannon, Rennie D, all those guys. So definitely a lot of great talent. And it definitely would be cool to see Jerry and Leonard one day on Dark. So
I'd be into it. I'd be rooting for us.
Yeah.
You guys can face the Dark Order or something. Cole Cabana and John Silver or something. So
yes, you got it.
Yeah. All right, Jesse, you got a question?
Yep, I got one more question for Jerry, and then we'll let him go, and so he can enjoy the rest of his night. Jerry, do you ever think that you'll get the call from WWE to say, hey, we're interested in you?
I feel like in that scenario, it would be me calling them, saying, hey, you're interested in me.
You're interested in me. You don't
I don't
know
know
it yet. You are.
You guys got a huge crush on Jerry.
You don't know it, but you know.
You'll find out soon enough. I'm just here to pre-warn you.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we don't want you leaving Minnesota anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You still got some work to do in Minnesota first. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then me and Jeryn will decide when it's time for you to go.
I think so.
Yeah. That kind of reminds me of the story one time Drew McIntyre was on the Stone Cold podcast, and he was talking with I think it was John Laurinaitis, and John Laurinaitis was like, "Hey, I think we're thinking about signing you," and Drew McIntyre was like, "I'm thinking about letting you sign me or something." Mm-hmm. I think he said it with like a straight face. I'm gonna let you sign me. So
yeah.
yeah.
I love stories like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely gotta have that confidence, and I know if you get John Laurinaitis to laugh like that, it's got to be good. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I think. Actually, no, I got one more question. What makes Jerry Uhlricher stand out from other talents?
Well, I'm like a psychedelic rocker. I feel like there's not a lot of those in wrestling. I can sing and dance. I feel like there's not a lot of that in wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, you are definitely got a different style and pretty unique. So, yeah.
And I try to bring the positivity. I don't know how many people are trying to bring positivity around.
Yeah.
I hope to be relentlessly positive.
Yeah. Got to bring positivity back to wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let people know you're doing okay. Hey, you're doing the best you can. Look at you. Everyone likes you. Look at your smile. People enjoy your company, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's too many of those guys that are like, I'm gonna tear your arm out or something. So bringing that positivity to wrestling is how you get the fans over and everything. So
Yeah. You want to include them. You want to make them feel good and then be destructive. I feel like people forget that. They go,
there we go, being destructive again.
Be positive and then be destructive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can be both.
Mm-hmm. You can, that's
exclusive like people think.
Yeah.
I can't wait till Monday rolls around. Now I can be positive and destructive.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jerry.
So we get a bad case of the Mondays, bring out both of them.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate Mondays, but your smile is making my life better, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Chavo in the comment section says Jerry stands out because he doesn't actually exist. He's make-believe.
I am make-believe. That is not usual.
That's not usual. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Thank you for being on the show. Jerry Uhlricher is going to be at the Wahpeton Event Center in North Dakota on March 13th, and then March 5th he's going to be at MAW Live in what's the town?
Lift Bridge.
The Lift Bridge. Yeah, MAW Live at the Lift Bridge Brewing Company on March 5th. And that's where he's going to be. He's going to take on the Summit with Leonard Literacy. So if you guys are interested in those shows, Jerry's going to be there. He's going to bring out his positivity in the match and win. So, yeah.
And the Keller Bar, April 23rd. I can't plug that enough. I need to plug it more. Keller Bar, April 23rd. If you're in the St. Cloud area, come to the Keller Bar.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, good. All right, Jesse, if you got some comments, you can put that in quick.
Yeah. Jerry, it was been wonderful to have you on the show. We hope you'll come back, and I hope I'll see you in Faribault.
I hope so too. I'd love to come back, and I was glad that I could be on the show. Thank you guys so much for having me.
You're welcome. So enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, and you as well.
All righty.
All right. We'll sign off right now. See you guys on the next show.
Yep.